Hey y'all, welcome back to another episode of the Nick Gates Show. I am Nick Gates. Today, we're going to be getting up on the ladder, trimming these trees along the driveway. And y'all, I hate getting up on the ladder. And if you've ever fallen off one, you do too. All right, y'all, welcome back to the Nick Gates Show. This is Nick Gates. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Today, I got a row of holly trees and bushes along the driveway, and if you've watched any of my previous episodes, you know that unless it is absolutely necessary, I'm not paying anyone to do anything. I'll do it myself if at all possible. In this case, I do want to make one thing perfectly clear. I absolutely despise and hate to get on top of a ladder. However, we got to do what we got to do to get the job done. Good thing is, it doesn't take too long. Only lasts about 30 minutes to an hour or so, and we can knock it out in just one afternoon. Typically, what I'll do, I'm using a battery-operated Black & Decker pole saw that I've got. I actually got a whole set. I'll do a review on this in another video, but I'll normally start on the ground level, and I'll start at the top of these bushes and just work my way down the sides, walk around the trees, and get as high as I can just with the pole saw. That way, the amount of time that I spend on the ladder is minimal. Now, I've got 5 of the holly trees, about 5 or 6 of these bushes. I'll tell you what I'd really like to do is just to cut these suckers down and just be done with them, because it's just more maintenance you got to do. However, I don't know if you can see in the background there, that is my neighbor's screened-in porch, and it overlooks my driveway. So these trees are a good source of privacy. But if I was going to cut these down, which very well could be a possibility, I'm not going to do that until probably late winter, early spring. Otherwise, if you try to do that in late summer, early fall, they're going to look like crap, y'all. They're going to look butchered, basically, and obviously they're not going to grow back over the wintertime. So for a minimal amount of time, I would, if you're going to do that, like I said, I would wait till end of summer, end of winter, beginning of spring. That way, takes a few weeks, probably a few mows of your yard there, and they'll fill back in. Won't even be able to tell the difference. We'll just have to see what I feel like come springtime. All right, y'all, we got all the trees trimmed up. Now it's time just to take our tarp here. I'm going to rake out all the trimmings out from underneath the trees and bushes onto the tarp. Got 2 options. Our house backs up to the woods, so I can just take all these trimmings, drag the tarp, dump them back there, or I could just drag them into the backyard, burn the brush pile. However, HOA says that's not allowed, but I'm here to tell y'all what the HOA don't know about ain't gonna hurt them. So, I haven't made up my mind yet. However, we'll either one of those two things are going to happen. So, normally I'd have pine needles up underneath here. I've neglected it, so I'm raking them all out. Otherwise, I'd have the tarp underneath while I'm trimming. All right, y'all. So we got all our trees trimmed, got all of our large trimmings raked up on the tarp, hauled away. So we're left with the small stuff here on the driveway. I'm just going to take the smaller things on the left-hand side, blow those back to the area underneath the trees. They're going to be covered up with pine needles, so no big deal there. The larger stuff you see on the right-hand side of the driveway, I'm just going to blow those off into the yard. Next time I mow, going to mulch those up. But that pretty much is our show today. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Catch you next time.